I love jazz music because I love the improvisation, and I love Latin music. But I grew up wanting to be a jazz musician, and then learned that Latin would also be part of my life because soy Latino. So, of course, I've incorporated the two. As a kid, I always played the trumpet. It wasn't easy to be able to play that because it was expensive.
Right.
And my mother was a single mom. My dad was in the picture, but not together. So everything was a struggle. So to afford the trumpet lessons and then to rent the trumpet was, more than zero. So my mom wanted to make sure I was committed. And finally, she did let me play, and I started to practice, and I got better. What it made me feel is that I have to really commit myself to my dream, and it's my dream, not my mother's dream, and not the dream I want to prove something to someone else or my grandma or anything else. This is my dream for me, and here I am some 50 some years later and still living the dream. And it was a good time. Yeah, there were gangs around. Sure, there was stuff, and I remember being invited to a meeting one late afternoon where you go and you just hang out, you listen, and you hear, and they bring in someone, and they got to go through the beat-up line, the guys on each side, and you got to go through the middle and get beat up, and if you could survive to the other side, then you could be in the group, the gang. And I saw that, and I said, "See ya, gotta go."
Right.
I had no feelings for that kind of life. I was loved. I had understanding of who I was and family, and I didn't need anything else like that.
Right.
I was a lucky one.
That's beautiful.
'Cause my East LA, it's like no other. Ain't that right, baby?
Because wherever you're from, inputs so much into you, makes you strong. I knew about the gangs. I knew that when I saw that bad-looking vato walking down the street, I'd have to cross the street and go over here. I knew I wouldn't look at him in the eyes. I knew how to, look like I had a purpose, walk with a purpose. Don't fool around and, act sort of, well, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just, so you learn street smarts.
Right.
And you learn how to survive in the streets. And I think I carry that with me, even today. When I'm walking around in a neighborhood that I don't know, or in a park that I'm not certain of, that attitude, boom, pops right into my head of, leave me alone, I've got someplace to go. I don't live in East LA anymore. We moved out when I was 13, and like most upward mobile Mexicanos, Latinos, Chicanos of that era, we moved to Montebello. And then I moved with my father, who lived in Whittier, and then I started my own life and had my own kids and my own family. And I've lived in the basic area, though. I mean, Pasadena,
Right.
El Sereno. Now I live in little ways out in Yucaipa, California, and my wife and I have a nice place out there, and I come into work and then I go back home, and it's very peaceful.
That's where I feel good. When you're Boulevard, Johnny's Hot Dog Stand, East LA College, that's me, baby. I only tell you about my East LA because that's where this Latino loves.